if it was free.
That taxi driver's been staring at us.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
I don't know who's weirder, you or me.
You talking to me? Then who the hell else are you talking? Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
I don't believe I've ever met anyone quite like you.
Oh, yeah?
You will never see a more chilling performance than this. Robert De Niro in Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver.
I remember sitting in the theater and hearing these four little words that it was 1976. You talking to me? Four words that became immortal because Robert De Niro said them to a mirror in a dingy apartment, completely improvised, in a movie that almost got an X rating. Taxi Driver isn't just a film from the 70s. It's a psychological time bomb that feels more relevant today than ever. Welcome back to Review Lens. Martin Scorsese's masterpiece follows Travis Bickle, a Vietnam vet turned New York cabbie who can't sleep, can't connect, and slowly can't distinguish between being a hero and being a monster. De Niro lost 35 pounds for this role, got an actual cab license, and worked 12-hour shifts driving a taxi for a month. When he looks dead-eyed through that windshield at the human garbage of Times Square, that's not acting, that's method becoming madness. Here's what's terrifying about Travis Bickle. He starts out relatable, he's lonely, can't sleep, takes a job to fill the empty hours. We've all been there. He tries to date Betsy, played by Sybil Shepherd, and when he takes her to a porn theater on their second date because he genuinely doesn't understand why that's wrong, you almost feel sorry for him. Almost. The genius of Paul Schrader's script is how it shows isolation becoming radicalization in real time. Travis starts with normal frustrations. The city's dirty, people are rude, he can't connect with anyone. But instead of dealing with these feelings, he feeds them. He buys guns. He does pull-ups. He holds his hand over an open flame. He's preparing for something, but even he doesn't know what. Then there's Jodie Foster as Iris, a 12-year-old prostitute. Foster was actually 12 when she played this role. Think about that. Scorsese had to get psychological evaluations to prove she could handle the material. Her scenes with De Niro are deeply uncomfortable because they're supposed to be. Travis wants to save her, but his idea of salvation involves incredible violence. He's going to rescue her, whether she wants it or not. Harvey Keitel as Sport, Iris's pimp, creates this sleazy charisma that makes your skin crawl. That scene where he dances with Iris, telling her he loves her while we know he's selling her, it's manipulation as art. Keitel improvised that entire dance, and Scorsese kept it because it was more disturbing than anything in the script. The film's look is essential to its power. Michael Chapman's cinematography makes New York look like hell with neon signs. The steam rising from sewers, the rain that never makes anything clean, the red lights that turn everything bloody before the blood even flows. Scorsese wanted the audience to see the city through Travis's eyes, beautiful and rotten at the same time.
De Niro. In Bang the Drum Slowly, the critics called him a brilliant new talent. After Mean Streets, they said he was a genius. For his performance in The Godfather Part 2, they gave him the Academy Award.
Come on, man. Just get me out of here, all right?
Now, Robert De Niro creates a terrifying portrait of life on the edge of madness.
Tabby, just forget about this. It's not...
Taxi Driver.
Bernard Herrmann is my favorite film score composer. He created a jazz-influenced masterpiece of dread for Taxi Driver. Those saxophone wails sound like the city crying. Herrmann literally died hours after finishing the recording session. He was a genius. Let's talk about the ending of the movie, because people still argue about it. Travis attempts to assassinate presidential candidate Palantine. a plan that fails only because the Secret Service spots him. So he pivots to plan B, massacre Sport and the other pimps to free Iris. The shootout is horrific. Scorsese shows every bullet impact, every gush of blood. Travis tries to kill himself, but he's out of bullets, so he sits there, covered in blood, miming shooting himself in the head when the cops arrive. But here's the twist that breaks people's brains. Travis becomes a hero. The newspapers call him a hero for saving Iris. Betsy suddenly finds him attractive again. He goes back to driving his cab like nothing happened. The last shot is Travis looking in his rearview mirror, and something's still wrong with his eyes. He's a ticking time bomb that went off, got praised for it, and is now reset and ready to explode again. Taxi Driver predicted so much about modern alienation. Travis is basically every lonely guy on the internet who thinks violence will make him important. The film asked in 1976, what happens when isolation meets easy access to weapons? We're still dealing with that answer. De Niro's performance remains untouchable. The way he goes from awkward to terrifying, sometimes in the same scene, that fake laugh when he's talking to other cabbies. The way he practices being normal in the mirror because he's forgotten how this is a performance that other actors study an owner's manual. The film's influence is everywhere. Joker is basically Taxi Driver in clown makeup. The obsessed loner who snaps became a movie archetype. But nothing matches the original's raw power, its refusal to judge or explain Travis. Scorsese just shows us this man falling apart and lets us figure out what it means. 47 years later, Taxi Driver remains essential because loneliness hasn't gone away. If anything, it's gotten worse. Travis Bickle is still out there, driving through the night, looking for something to make him feel real, even if it destroys everything around him. Okay, that's the end of this one. If you like this review, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss a review. See y'all on the next one.
Yeah, people do anything in front of a taxi driver. I mean, anything. People too cheap to rent a hotel room.
Oh, driver, hurry up, will you?
People want to embarrass you. It's like you're not even there. It's like, like a taxi driver doesn't even exist.
This city here is like an open sewer, It's full of filth and scum.
I think I know what you mean, Travis. But it's not going to be easy.